from the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at Paul Brown Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals. Taken about 7 yards.
What up, fellas?
What's up, guys? Yeah, I just got you in here so I could,
What's up, Be Great? What's your name? I always call you Be Great.
It's Braden.
Braden. What's up, Braden? My name's Hunter, but I'm sure you knew that.
Yeah, I've seen it a couple times.
Hack Daddy to the bitches.
To make sure.
All right, good morning, everybody. Again, this is Thomas Jones IV from my perch here in Pennsylvania. Here to call Bengals, Steelers, AFC North, first place game. The last time these two teams played, it was for first place, and of course, yet again, same result. This time in Cincinnati here, as Anthony McFarland is going to get the festivities started with a halfback dive for 3 yards. These two teams last season definitely missed expectations as they missed the playoffs. Coach Hunter Clark and the Steelers made the Super Bowl in Season 1. The Bengals, over the last 2 years, have developed their team to a point where they are now the team to beat in this AFC North. They've already swept the Ravens, have beaten the Steelers in Pittsburgh. So Bengals win this game. They absolutely control their own destiny in the AFC North. Second down and 7. There's McFarland on the angle route. Nice throw from Dwayne Haskins, and that's going to be the key today, is if Haskins can continue to hit those short intermediate throws, not take those chances down the field against the deep secondary that Cincinnati boasts with Jesse Bates back there and Honey Badger roaming across the middle of the field. First down and 10 from the Cincinnati 44-yard line. Check that, the Pittsburgh 44-yard line. Haskins is going to be in the shotgun here.
Running back out of the backfield, and he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3.
Haskins is a short throw there to his running back, Ibrahim, the rookie out of Minnesota, as New England Patriot coach ATK joins the broadcast booth. What are your keys to this game for Pittsburgh offensively and Cincinnati defensively on this matchup here?
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Here's Haskins out of the gun. He dumps this off underneath to McFarland. And they'll get this.
Yep, Jesse Bates, second in the NFASL interceptions with 9 on the season. Another angle route for Anthony McFarland, and a nice gain there to the 48-yard line of Cincinnati, but it is short of the line to gain. So a win for the Bengal defense on the opening drive as J.K. Scott trots out to punt this football away.
Well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies.
So Joe Burrow out on the field here from the 4-yard line. The throws that this guy has made this season, I've seen firsthand, are spectacular. And I really look forward to seeing this offense not having to play it today. First down and 10. Joe Mixon's going to kick this off with a filthy stiff arm and a truck to the first down. A gain of 9, actually. Didn't get to the first down yardage, but I believe TJ Watt just got sunned on that play.
Running it, actually the guy calling plays. You're almost jumping up and down in jubilation, aren't you?
Yeah, now you've got options on second down.
And big time options.
All right, now this is the play that I've seen so many times go for big yards. The Wildcat play that Saquon Barkley and Coach Kenny have made famous in this league. Bengals have adapted it and added to their playbook as well, and this has been a big play for them. As you see, a big hole, Joe Mixon to the 33-yard line, and that's where he's going to be brought down. And I just don't know what you do defensively to stop that play.
Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
This time Burrow will look to throw. He gets this in the hands of Mixon.
First down and 10, new set of downs. Quickly, the Bengals are already at the 32-yard line. This drive started at their 4. This is a quick throw to Joe Mixon. He's going to run to the right sideline, and he will be tag teamed at the 34-yard line by Devin Bush, as well as, I believe that was Minka, or his corner, Patrick Peterson, there to make that tackle. Second down and 8.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Harris.
One of the benefits this Bengal offense has is the diverse amount of receivers there. As you see a quick out to Deontay Harris, the stout 5'6" receiver that he got in the trade from New Orleans. And that's another first down for Cincinnati.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense.
First and 10 from the 49-yard line. Already approaching midfield are the Bengals here. Quick throw, there's John Ross, there's the speed in stride, hits his man, and he's going to place the ball at the 33-yard line of Pittsburgh, and just like that, the Bengals are in Steeler territory.
Mixon with a first down carry, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
And off to Mixon, and what a play. Shooting that gap was Patrick Peterson, I believe, making the play. Yes, it was, and that's huge for the Steeler defense if your secondary are playing in the run game and making plays in the backfield. 2nd down and 10. Another handoff for Mixon, this time same direction to the left. Tackle made at the 28-yard line. And it is now 3rd down and 5 as Akello Witherspoon gets his first tackle of the day.
Or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first
3rd down. There's the quick throw to Mixon. And, excuse me, that's Master Teague who checked into the game. And he's going to get the first down. 16 yards on 3rd down. And that's the play that torched me in my last matchup with the Bengals. I was really focusing on John Ross, and that allowed Mixon and the running backs to get loose on those flat routes.
From the gun to give to Mixon. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. 3 yards on the pick.
1st and 10, already a nice drive by Cincinnati. They had to go 96 yards, and they're already at the 8-yard line. So that first down carry nets 3 yards for Joe Mixon, and it's now 2nd down and 7. This is where the Steeler defense in that secondary especially becomes so dangerous because the windows in the red zone are so tight. Going to be tough to get a throw in here. Let's see what the Bengals do on 2nd down.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
Here comes John Ross in motion. He's going to get the jet touch pass. He's got blocks. He's got the tackle. What a play made by, I believe that is, I have to think about who 21 is because I'm waiting for Madden to tell me. But that was a great tackle to save a touchdown. The blocks were set up perfectly for John Ross, and of course Madden's not going to tell me who that was, but
they drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And Pittsburgh with 6 defensive backs in the game.
Regardless, it's now 3rd down and 4, and we're approaching the final minute of the first quarter here. Big play for Pittsburgh. You want to definitely hold Cincinnati to 3 on their opening drive. Burrow under center. He's going to drop back and throw. He's looking over the middle. It is caught. Jamar Chase, the often forgotten about superstar receiver in this offense, moves the chains, and it's now 1st and goal. Let's see if the Bengals have enough time to get a playoff here as we're now in the final 10 seconds of the first quarter. And they do. They hand it off to Mixon up the gut, and he's in. What a drive from Cincinnati. 96 yards. And it finishes with a Joe Mixon 1-yard touchdown run.
An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym.
Yep. Key plays on that drive were those 2 3rd down conversions, the throw to Master Teague as well as the throw to Jamar Chase to get them into the 1st and goal situation. Definitely plays that over the course of this game are going to be monumental. 3rd down in these division games, they just mean something different. As
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Yep, as Derek Stingley is going to take a knee in the end zone, so 4 seconds separate us from the end of this first quarter. First drive from Pittsburgh, they were able to move the ball, got a couple of first downs, and the Bengals were able to stifle them around midfield, forcing a punt. So this time, let's see what the Steelers start out with in this drive. It's a toss left to McFarland, the NFASL's leading rusher. There's a flag on the play. McFarland has the first down and more, but this is going to come back as there is a holding penalty on David Njoku. And when we come back, start the second quarter, the Steelers will be facing a 1st and 13 from the 22-yard line. All right, 1 quarter done here from Cincinnati at Paul Brown Stadium. And the Bengals lead the Pittsburgh Steelers 7-0 in this AFC North first place battle. Bengals are top the AFC at 7-1. Steelers 6-2, looking to get back into the division race here as McFarland takes that handoff to the left side. And a big injury for Cincinnati as Akeem Davis-Gaither slow to get up. He's clutching his left shoulder. Let's see if that's something serious.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. From the gun, it's Haskins. The ball popped in the air and intercepted.
Fuck, who's that ball, man?
Haskins to throw, and he's intercepted. A diving effort made right there by Trevarius Moore. And the first turnover of this ball game is going to set Cincinnati up at the 38 as you see Moore talking trash to the Steelers offense.
That worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got Bioski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy,
let's see if the Bengals can capitalize. One of those turnover change of possessions, teams love to take shots on first down. Let's see if the Bengals follow suit here. Joe Burrow, play action. He is going to look to throw. He's looking. He's going to take the check down there, and that's a nice gain. And they're going to say that Mixon was out of bounds and completed. An update there on the Davis-Gaither. That shoulder was dislocated. He will not return today, and that could be a long-term injury to the Bengals.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9.
Back to throw is Mixon on 2nd down, and he's going to hit his man for a short gain to the 37. That's only a 1-yard gain for Jamar Chase, and it's now quickly 3rd down and 9. And how big would this stop be for Pittsburgh if they're able to get off the field and only give up a field goal opportunity after that turnover?
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He'll find his
Dude.
3rd down, 9 yards to go. The line to gain is the 28-yard line of Pittsburgh. Quick throw, it's Mixon. He's got the first down as he fights his way past defenders. He's still going inside the 20, finally brought down at the 18-yard line. Joe Mixon, what a play right there.
We'll call this play significant.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
So yet again, the 3rd downs have gone Cincinnati's way on both sides of the football. Mixon on first downs got blocks, and a great tackle from Stephon Tuitt saved a touchdown by far, and it's 2nd down and 5.
Because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
So from the 13-yard line now, the Bengals will set up shop. 2nd down. Here comes Harris in motion. Another quick throw to Mixon. He's been busy today, and that's a nice tackle in open space by Derek Stingley, the #1 overall draft pick in the most recent NFASL draft. But not after Mixon gets another first down, and it's now 1st and goal at the 6. Big drive here for Cincinnati, looking to double their lead. They're up 7-0 now. Handoff to Master Teague, and he's got a walk-in touchdown. Blocks were perfect right there, and the Bengals are off to a picture-perfect start as we see the leapfrog celebration from Master Teague.
Makes the score Bengals 14, Steelers nothing. Aldrich Rosa set now after the touchdown.
And this is the situation that if you're the Steelers, you don't want to find yourself in. You're down 2 possessions to the Bengals. You know this offense is potent. Now, you can still run the ball. It's early. You're in the second quarter, but you have to now rely on Haskins a little bit more, and that's always a dangerous proposition. So the Steelers are going to set this drive up at the 25-yard line. The summary of their 2 offensive drives in this game were 3 and out and an interception. So the Steelers are going to really need to get something going on this drive. Shotgun motion is, I believe that is Deontay Johnson. It is, and what a tackle made at the 22-yard line. Great play that time, and it's going to set up a 2nd down and 13 as Honey Badger made that play.
They go play action with Haskins. Powerful running.
And it's an interesting point, ATK, that Honey Badger's not playing safety. He's the sub linebacker for the Bengals, so he's really the middle linebacker in these coverages. As you see, a nice throw to O.J. Howard for a 1st down. Yeah, the Steelers have themselves a nice little repertoire of receivers as well, with Chase Claypool, Deontay Johnson, as well as Rashad Bateman in the receiving corner. Then you have David Njoku as well as O.J. Howard in your tight end room. First down's a toss. McFarland's got a 1st down as he's hit sticked out of bounds at the 46. And that's a nice play call there from Pittsburgh. Get the ball to McFarland in space. Let him operate outside the tackles. First down at the 46-yard line now for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And when we caught up with Coach Hack before this game, he absolutely understood the importance of this. He said this is a must-win game for my folks. As Haskins has to get rid of the ball, he's lucky that wasn't a fumble as the free rusher came in and disrupted that play. It's now 2nd down.
Off the play fake. Here's Haskins.
Pressure now from Cincinnati. You're seeing everyone up at the line of scrimmage within 10 yards. Haskins is going to do a play action. He's looking. He's got plenty of time. He's going to throw to his right, and he's got a man wide open. It's Rashad Bateman. Haskins so far, 6 of 8, 45 yards, and an interception. That's Rashad Bateman's 1st catch of the day. Involved in that vaunted Derwin James trade in the Week 1, where Derwin James, Patrick Peterson, and Rashad Bateman were sent to Pittsburgh.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and
Here's a toss left for McFarland. Another nice run here. Spins, and he's brought down by Jesse Bates at the 37-yard line for a gain of 5. So you're seeing, ATK, the Steelers are really trying to get outside the tackles and get McFarland the opportunity to make moves one-on-one.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 16.
Yes, another crossing route, and the catch is made by Bateman. A couple of catches on this drive, and the Steelers are starting to get a rhythm here offensively, working their way inside the Bengal red zone at the 16-yard line. So it's a 1st down at the Bengals 16-yard line. Steelers trailing by 2 scores in this football game. We're already more than halfway through the 2nd quarter. 3:40 and counting as the Steelers line up here. Haskins to throw. He's going to go to McFarland, and wow, it's batted away. He had him wide open, and that's just a great play made right there.
An incomplete pass on 1st
I'm not
down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Yep, and I'm going to get a chance to open this roster up so we can actually start saying some of these names. That was, again, yeah, really great play. And it's now 2nd down and 10. Haskins is thrown to McFarland, and he's in for the touchdown. Anthony McFarland took that out route the distance, 16 yards, and the Steelers are on the board.
And that's a great drive as I finally step into the booth here with Tom, as my voice has not been shared for the last 20 minutes.
Extra
great drive from Hunter.
Extra point from Chris Boswell is good, and it's good to have you here in the booth. And 7-14 is our score. Bengals going to be getting the ball back, and the Steelers are going to need to get a stop because the Bengals have scored on both of their drives. They had a 96-yard drive to start the game, and then they followed that up with that interception that gave them the short field, and they were able to punch that in for a touchdown as well.
Yep, and the key here for the Steelers is that you got to get those stops on third down. You're getting them there. You just need to capitalize on one third down here, get the ball back before halftime, and put some points on the board.
Yep, and with the injury to Akeem Davis-Gaither, that's going to bring Jordan Evans into the game, number 50. He's going to replace Davis-Gaither. Let's see if the Steelers try to attack that middle of the field. First, obviously, when they get the ball back. First down and 10 for the Bengals at their own 25-yard line. Motion goes Mixon. And there's the snap. And throw, and great catch made by Auden Tate. That had to be quite the adjustment for the tight end, as Burrow was hit as he released that pass. But no gain as Devin Bush there to make the tackle.
Getting a great adjustment there by Auden Tate. Came back to the ball. Germ just randomly invited me without telling me anything. Jeez, man.
Well, as soon as you get into the booth, you have to go.
Yep, that's just how it goes, but I'm going to step out in the field here.
Drag route, and Evan Ingram is just doing exactly what Joe Mixon did on that last drive, breaking tackles, getting yards after the catch, and that's what makes this Bengal defense, offense, just so deadly. It's not only the fact that they have all these superstars, but the plays that they can make with the ball in their hands.
And you know, something that is not really honed in on is how nasty that Cincinnati Bengals offensive line is. The fact that he won the sportsbook and has added another superstar to his O-line is very, very crucial.
Yep, as we see Burrow had to throw that away, but he was in the tackle box, so that's going to be an intentional grounding. 2nd and 24 upcoming, and yeah, to your point with the two superstar tackles, he also has Teron Armstead on the left side.
Crazy,
trade with the Saints. Handoff, Master Teague up the middle, and he's going to get a lot of those yards back to the 34, gain of 11. And it's now a more manageable 3rd and 13.
This is what you want here if you're Pittsburgh. 3rd and 13, 2-minute warning, the clock's going to stop. Big chance to get the ball here. As I'm going to now step out of the booth, though, I hope all you NFASL fans enjoy your Sunday, enjoy your football Sunday, and take it easy. Good luck in that second half, Pittsburgh and Cincinnati.
So as we hit the 2-minute warning here, as ATK has to play his game against the Dolphins, it's 3rd down and 13. This is the biggest play already for the Steelers in this game. Got to get a stop here and get the ball back for your offense. Watch John Ross here on 3rd down, and that's exactly where he's going. And Joe Burrow threw a beautiful pass. 1st down, in stride. Out of bounds goes Ross at the 44-yard line of Pittsburgh, and that's just a killer. 3rd down, 13 yards to go. You knew that Ross was going to be the primary target, but he's just so fast, and it's just so hard to stay in front of him. And you're seeing why that effort made by Coach B great last season to get him to X Factor has paid off. Now here comes Ross in motion to the left. They're going to take him with a jet touch pass. He's going to get outside. He's got close to 1st down yardage. Gain of 7 to the 37-yard line of Pittsburgh. And back-to-back plays, that blazing speed of John Ross on display. 2nd down, 3 yards to go for Cincinnati. As we are in Week 10 of NFASL action, it's getting close to that playoff time. And this season, unlike any other, has been so talented from top to bottom, as Joe Mixon is going to be stopped short of the 1st down marker at the 34-yard line, and that's going to bring up another 3rd down. The Bengals today on 3rd down have been perfect. 5 of 5 on 3rd down. And if you're the Pittsburgh Steelers and you pride yourself on defense, you got to get a stop here, as you now have a minute left to go. Curious to see if the Bengals do that. I think they're going to let the clock continue to run here, as we're under a minute to go in the opening half. John Ross does have his X Factor as well. And we're going to see what the Bengals have in store on 3rd down and inches. Handoff for Mixon up the gut. He's got the 1st down, and he's going to get to the 31-yard line. And that's where he'll be brought down for a gain of 3. But yet again, now 6 of 6 on the day from 3rd downs are the Bengals. And this offense just keeps on humming. And a timeout has been called now with 30 seconds. That's the first charged timeout for Cincinnati. The Bengals will receive the opening kickoff to start the second half. So this is one of those Bill Belichick things where if you score a touchdown here and score a touchdown on your second drive, then you're really putting yourself in trouble. Quick out route. That one is caught by Harris. He spins for the 1st down. Did he get there? No. He was tackled in bounds for a gain of 9. And it's now 2nd down and 1. 25 seconds remain. The Bengals have to use another timeout as Harris was unable to get out of bounds. Burrow. Looking. He's going to hit his man in stride. That's Joe Mixon inbounds again. More than likely another timeout will have to be called. They're going to try to spike it here. And they are fake spiking. They're going for the end zone here. This is going to be the last play of the half. And it's an incompletion. The Bengals mismanaged the clock there. That could be catastrophic as they left points on the board there. You had a timeout. I guess that he was trying to spike it and called the fake spike instead, but yeah, that's going to be a costly mistake in terms of how you manage the clock at the end of the half. Bengals are going to get the ball here to start the second half. If you're the Steelers, you are sweating bullets right now. That's a huge sigh of relief in a big turn of events, as now you have a chance to get a stop and get the ball back with the chance to tie the game. So here's the opening kickoff. J.K. Scott boots one deep into the end zone. Deontay Harris will not return this out. Take a knee, and the second half is underway. So in that first half, we saw the Bengals offense methodically move the ball down the field with Joe Mixon, with John Ross, with Evan Ingram, Deontay Harris, Jamar Chase. I mean, the list goes on and on. Master Teague and Joe Mixon have the 2 touchdowns on the ground. The Steelers' touchdown was a pass from Dwayne Haskins to Anthony McFarland. And that is our first half summary. So here we go, second half. Play action, Burrow back to throw. Good pocket, good throw there as Deontay Harris falls down at the 40-yard line. But Burrow is 16 of 18 today in this game. Is just having himself another day at the office as this man coverage from Pittsburgh is just getting lit up. First down and 10 from the 40-yard line. Burrow back to throw. He's going to hit his man in stride. That's Joe Mixon on the screen. He's got blocks. He's running down the left sideline. It's him versus Derwin. He spins back towards the middle, and that's where that run will end at the 35-yard line. But 2 big plays for the Bengals out of the half. And it seems like the adjustment made by Pittsburgh has not resulted in stopping this passing attack just this far. First down and 10 from the 35-yard line. I formation for Cincinnati. In motion goes Evan Ingram. Back to throw is Burrow. Quick over the middle. He's got Ingram in stride, and he's punished at the 26-yard line. A big hit from Derwin James. He's had enough. As you can see, the frustration is letting loose here for Pittsburgh. Now second down and 3. And this is going to be a handoff for Mixon up the middle. Again, the blocks from this offensive line have been outstanding today. Mixon works his way inside the 20, down to the 16-yard line for another first down.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow, first down. That's going to be caught.
So 6:49 remaining in this third quarter. Bengals on the opening drive are already in the red zone again. Throw to the left and a beautiful pass to John Ross, and it's another Bengal touchdown. That's John Ross's first touchdown catch of the day, and the extra point by Aldrick Rosas is going to make this 21-7.
And let's go. Drew Lock has already fumbled the ball. Let's go.
Cincinnati on offense today has been close to perfect with the exception of that end of the first half drive where they were unable to get any points. But they've moved the ball on this vaunted Pittsburgh pass defense pretty easily. And that seems to be the theme of the day today in these 2 divisional games that I've called. The 2 passing defenses that are top 5, top 10 in the league have been getting torched by these young quarterbacks, Trevor Lawrence and Joe Burrow. Well, enter Dwayne Haskins on the first drive of the second half. He started an interception and a touchdown in this game thus far. Power I formation for Pittsburgh. Haskins making some calls at the line of scrimmage.
Tuffy 30.
Hand this up the middle. He's going to run to the right, and he is going to be brought down after a short gain of just 3 yards. So McFarland, again, I mentioned earlier, the leading rusher in NFASL is only at 6 carries for 30 yards thus far. Bengals tout one of the best run defenses in the NFASL as well. Second down and 7. Haskins with a dangerous throw, and it's intercepted. The user, Javon, I can't say his name properly, Jordan Evans, who I mentioned came into the game after Davis Gaither got injured, gets the interception. And it's starting to fall apart for Pittsburgh offensively, as now the Bengals have the ball back up 21-7, looking to really stick the knife in the throats of the Steeler defense. Burrow making adjustments at the line of scrimmage. He's going to hand off right to Mixon.
Blocks are
He's got the
insane.
angle, and he's going to be tackled out of bounds by Stingley, more so pushed out of bounds after a gain of 3. And this offensive line of Cincinnati has been outstanding today, paving holes for Joe Mixon. And here is this Wildcat play again. Last time this was called, this was about a 30-yard run. Let's see what happens this time.
All right, Jeremy's.
Mixon. And a great play made by Devin Bush. Was able to get there at the line of scrimmage. That's the first time I've ever seen that play not get positive yardage. And a great play by Pittsburgh to set up another 3rd down. But I've been highlighting this all day long. The Steelers have not gotten off the field on 3rd down at all today. The Bengals are still perfect on 3rd down. Now 9 of 9.
Bro.
Okay, Burrow making adjustments as the play clock dips under 5 seconds.
Smothered, bro.
Throws an out route. It is caught. What a catch and a tight window throw by Burrow, but it's not a first down. It's going to be 4th and inches at the 34. And
Yes, what a throw!
For Coach B. Great. As you see the cleats of both players. I don't know why Madden's showing me this angle, but it's 4th and inches at the 34-yard line, and it looks as if the Bengal offense is going to stay out on the field. So that's technically the first 3rd down stop Pittsburgh's gotten all day long. Let's see if they can culminate that with a 4th down stop here. 4th down in inches. This is a huge, huge play for Pittsburgh defensively, and a chance for Cincinnati to really open this game up. Hard count, and they're just going to take the delay of game there. Interesting decision there, try to get him offside, and that's going to set up a 56-yard field goal for Aldrich Rosas with 6-mile-an-hour wind to his left. Rosas from 56 yards out. The field goal kick is good. Hit the upright and went in. It barely had enough juice. And that's going to extend the lead for Cincinnati to 24-7. It's now a 3-possession game, as Dwayne Haskins has turned the ball over 2 times, and Joe Burrow, again, has yet to turn the ball over. That's been the key for the Cincinnati Bengal team. That's what makes them 7-1. They tout one of the best turnover differentials in the NFASL, as Joe Burrow has done a phenomenal job of taking care of the football this season.
Oh, Germs picked up.
So another drive for Pittsburgh here, now down 17 at the 25. You're down 3 possessions with Haskins. This, again, is not a spot you really want to be in where you're a heavy run team. And they're going to continue to run the ball, though, with McFarland. They trust that he can get plays, but look at the effort there from Cincinnati. They had many bodies at the line of scrimmage, and Javarius Moore, who has a pick on this game already, has a tackle for loss to boot. So it's 2nd down and 12.
I just forced my 9th fumble in 3 games.
Haskins from the gun here on 2nd down. Looking. He's going to go over the middle, and he's got a wide open man. It's O.J. Howard. Nice pitch and catch there to the 38-yard line. Back to the line of scrimmage go the Steelers, showing some tempo here as they run the no-huddle offense. Play action. And Haskins hits his man again. Howard back-to-back first downs. This one's even better than the last as he gets inside Cincinnati territory to the 47. Another first down for Pittsburgh. And this is what you need to see if you're a Steeler fan. You need to see Haskins continue to hit these short throws, hit his men in stride, let them run after the catch and get first down yardage. Another play, another first down throw from Haskins, this time to Rashad Bateman. And he's going to get 8 more yards to the 39-yard line of Cincinnati. That's Bateman's 3rd catch of the day. He's up to 40 yards. And Haskins done a good job of distributing the wealth with these receivers, as he's going to hit Bateman again. This time it's even closer to the first down yardage as Bates makes the tackle. And another injury timeout. This time it's DJ Reader, the stout D tackle. And he's slow to get up as he walks. He does walk off the field under his own power, so I'm curious to see what that injury would be. First down and 10 from the 36-yard line. Steelers continuing to pass. This time it's McFarland, a short throw. Nice pitch and catch. Another first down and a hit out of bounds. Surprised to not see a penalty there. And a little update here for DJ Reader. Shoulder strain, and it looks like he should be good to come back out on the field. So only misses the one play. I believe that he is back out there, and no, he's not. They actually had him. Bengals went conservatively here and held him out. Handoff for McFarland, and he's stuffed again. This has been a familiar sight for the Bengals defense. 8 rushes, 28 yards for McFarland. The NFASL leading rusher has been stifled thus far. Does have a receiving touchdown of the game, so he's been at least adamant in the passing game, but where he makes his money and his bones in this running game has just not worked out for him today. So Haskins on 2nd and 10 from the 23-yard line. Looking, he's going to hit McFarland, who again is wide open. Jukes away from one and is brought down by Jermaine Pratt at the 11-yard line. So another first down. McFarland, as you see, 5 catches, 67 yards. So he has over 100 yards total scrimmage thus far today in the third quarter, as we're approaching the final minute of this third quarter. Steelers need a touchdown here to keep themselves in this football game. Again, a loss here would all but give the Bengals the division, as they would now be 5-0 in AFC North action. Toss left for the backup Ibrahim, and he has got nowhere to go. That's his first carry of the day. It's a loss of 3 as Jordan Evans makes a tackle in the backfield. And that's going to drop the ball back to the 14-yard line for Haskins. Play clock now down to 15 seconds. Haskins gets the snap off, rolls to his right. He's looking. He's going to take off and run. He's got room to go. He slides at the 2-yard line, and it appeared that he may have had a touchdown. He kept going. The Bengals looked like he got out of the way there. I don't know if that was the animation or maybe that may have, I think that probably was what happened. I've seen slides recently since the update. The players get out of the way on it. So good run, though, from Haskins there. Take what the defense gives you. And it's now 3rd down and 1 from the 2-yard line as we approach the fourth quarter. Handoff up the middle. McFarland is fighting. He gets the first down, but not the touchdown. Wow, I thought he had an easy touchdown there, but Michael Brockers was able to hold him up. And it's now 1st down and goal from the 1-yard line. There's a toss left again. They called this play a lot, and it just has not worked. The Bengals have been all over these outside tosses in the second half, as you see Jayon Brown making the play. You got Jordan Evans, Jayon Brown, the 2 linebackers. They've been busy today, as well as the secondary. They've also helped out in the run game. So it's now 2nd and goal from the 5. Haskins now from the gun.
Alrighty, what the?
Make some adjustments at the line of scrimmage. Looking. Got nothing, and he's going to go back to the end zone, and what a throw from Dwayne Haskins to O.J. Howard.
Where you going, Jeremy?
For the Steeler touchdown. This play is under review, but I do believe it's going to stand as called, and it will. So a huge drive by Pittsburgh, able to get this back down to a 2-possession game, but now here comes the caveat here. In a normal Steeler game, you love the fact that your team is only down 10, your defense can get you back in the game, but the way this Bengal offense has been humming today, it's going to be really hard for the Steelers to get stopped.
Just throwing it one on.
And you saw what they had to do to get that touchdown. 13 plays, 76 yards, eclipsing 5:24 off of the game clock. Here's the kickoff from Pittsburgh back to Cincinnati. Harris, again about 7 yards into the end zone, is going to call for a fair catch. So Joe Burrow is going to come back out on the field, and he's had a perfect game thus far. Passer rating has to be a 158.3. He's thrown a touchdown pass to John Ross, as well as a couple of rushing touchdowns from Joe Mixon and Master Teague. So 7:49 left to play here in Cincinnati at Paul Brown Stadium. Bengals looking for a sweep of both Baltimore and Pittsburgh this season, something that has not happened in Cincinnati history. 1st and 10. This one is a handoff to Teague. He's going to get outside. Jukes back over the middle. He gets the first down, and Stingley will wrangle him at the 39-yard line. So a nice adjustment there on the Wildcat. He threw the jet touch pass that time. So Joe Mixon is going to actually have a pass and a nice gain of 12 yards for that first down. Now at the 39-yard line, I formation for Cincinnati. Burrow's going to change
How
the
did
play
I
of the
just
line of
miss
scrimmage.
him in the...
This is a counter run to the right, handoff, and he cuts it back, and my goodness, Joe Mixon is in the open field. He's running down the left sideline, and he's going to be brought down at the 31-yard line. My goodness, Joe Mixon put his right foot in the ground, cut back on a counter. That was a double counter, essentially, because the run was supposed to be to the right. The Steelers were all there, and he cut back and turned it into a big gain. And those are the types of things you just can't teach. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Handoff, Mixon again. Blocks are great. First down to the 10-yard line, and Mixon now has hit 100 yards on the day on just 14 carries. Stingley now has his fourth tackle of the day. It's second and inches at the 21-yard line.
Get the fuck out of here, man! God damn, these blocks are fucking perfect.
Handoff. Great block in the hole by the fullback, and Mixon is now inside the 10-yard line to the 7. And it's now another first down, and the Steelers' defense is just getting gashed by these runs on this drive. Joe Mixon now up to 14 yards on the day. And I think he wants to cap this off with a touchdown as Master Teague is checked into the ballgame.
This is fucking retarded, man.
And off to the right. Teague brought down in the backfield. A rare sight today is Derek Stingley, who's made just about every tackle on this drive, gets one in the backfield, and it's now second down and goal from the 9-yard line. If you're the Steelers, though, you're still in this game. You got to give up a field goal here to remain in it. Touchdown here would be catastrophic.
He just missed him, bro. Are you serious? Bro! I'm about to fucking
Here comes John Ross in motion. Fake to him, handoff to Mixon. And he's brought down at the 4-yard line for a gain of 5. That sets up third down and goal. Big play here upcoming. This really could be the game as we're at 4:45 to go. Touchdown here would end it.
No!
Bro,
Our fucking center just got hurt.
This dude is just fighting for every single fucking yard, bro. This just doesn't make sense.
Handoff, Mixon up the middle. He's close to the end zone. He's not there. Let's see if the Bengals get aggressive here and go for this and try to really stamp their name in the division here. This is a make-or-break play right here. Fourth down and goal at the 1-yard line. Steelers have done a great job to stop Mixon short of the goal line, and they are going to go for it. Here we go, folks. This is the ball game. Joe Burrow, I formation, power I. Joe Mixon, everyone expects him to get the ball. Let's see if the Steelers can get the stop. 5 seconds left on the play clock. Handoff. Mixon, and he's stopped! The Steelers get the goal line stand they so desperately needed, and the ball game is not over yet, folks. The only problem now is that the Steelers have to go 98 yards, and they have 3:41 remaining, all 3 of their timeouts, but they're going to have to score quickly here. But kudos to the Pittsburgh Steelers defense for showing that effort, that fight, not to give up there, and to live to fight another play. Haskins, a juke move. He's got space in front. I thought he was gone for a second, but just an 8-yard gain. 11 carries for 33 yards for McFarland.
Let's go, Drew Lock. Kiss that motherfucker.
Carry. Bengals have done a phenomenal job stifling him today. Haskins from the gun here. Rolls right, and it's off of a receiver, and then it's caught by McFarland. My goodness. I don't know what that route combination was, but there were 2 receivers in the same area. It went off of a helmet, and of course the ball found McFarland's hands, who now has 6 catches for 74 yards. And if you're the Bengals, I mean, you got to be scratching your head there. You thought you had a pick opportunity, and instead, it's a big play for Pittsburgh. First down, McFarland going for the corner route, and what a throw! That by far is Haskins' best throw of the day. His touchdown pass was a beauty, but that one to Deontay Johnson was a strike. And the Bengals defense is now reeling here as the Steelers are in Bengal territory for 49. Quick throw, knocked away that time. Great play made by the Honey Badger. And it's second down with 2:05 remaining. So if you're the Steelers, this is always a weird situation when you're down 2 scores, 10 points to be exact. Do you try to get into field goal range, kick the field goal quickly, and then punt it away, or with all the timeouts you have, still try to get a touchdown on this drive? We'll see. Haskins to throw. He's going to take the underneath. O.J. Howard's got the first down and more. Stiff arms his way. Goes out of bounds, and that will send us to the 2-minute warning. Bengals lead the Steelers 24-10. Again, hey, I'm Thomas Jones IV calling this one. And this has been a big, big game for the AFC North division as the Bengals and Steelers are fighting for first place. Ravens, of course, 6-2, but have lost the Bengals twice and still have the Steelers to play 2 times later this season.
Bastard Jones.
Quick throw, Haskins hits McFarland. Juke move, first down and more. Juke's back towards the sideline, and he's brought down in bounds at the 20-yard line. So the Steelers are going to have to hurry to get back to the line of scrimmage. They're able to do so. And here's the snap. Haskins looking, throwing to the end zone. It is almost intercepted. I want to see a replay of that. I thought he got both feet down, but Haskins is going to live to fight another down after throwing up a prayer that time. And it looks as if the play is not going to be reviewable because we're inside of 2 minutes. The Steelers are going to hold on to the ball. So that's a crucial play. Let's see if the Steelers can get a touchdown here. That will definitely change the complexion of this ball game for sure. Haskins to throw over the middle. It's caught by Bateman, but he's got nowhere to go. He's tackled in bounds as well by Sam Hubbard. Back to the line of scrimmage are the Steelers. Haskins looking over the middle. It's caught. O.J. Howard first down. But now you're down to a minute to go, and you got to really hurry. 55 seconds and counting. First and goal.
Yo, I got it! Yes!
Haskins throwing to his right. He's got a man open. It's caught. Not the touchdown, though. Nickerson made that tackle. Clock continues to run down to 37 seconds. Steelers are not electing to use their timeouts. And they're going to throw over the middle. Touchdown. Nice pitch and catch. It's Chase Claypool. His first catch of the game comes in the fourth quarter for a touchdown. And the Steelers are now only down by 3. However, they took a lot of time off the clock. I mentioned having to go 98 yards. They did exactly that, but it took them 3 minutes to do so. 11 plays, 98 yards. So here comes a big play here. If you're the Steelers, I think you have to do an onside kick here. And yes, you will. As J.K. Scott has never been able to have an onside kick he's kicked recovered. And that will continue today as John Ross recovers that in a face mask as well in that tackle by Jordan Lasley, the UCLA product. Special teamer, of course. First down and 10. At the 27-yard line of Pittsburgh is where this drive will start. And essentially for the Bengals, the playbook is going to be really shortened now. You're going to basically just want to get a first down, and the ball game will be over. More than likely, if the Steelers do get a stop, Aldrich Rosas will come out, kick a field goal, and make it a 6-point game. And then the Steelers would have to get a touchdown with no timeouts in 30 seconds. Handoff, Mixon, and a great tackle on first down by Stephon Tuitt. There's the first charge timeout by Pittsburgh. So here we go, fellas. It's 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line. 28 seconds remaining in this ball game.
Oh, he fumbled it. Again?
The Bengals are 8 yards away from de facto winning the AFC North by winning both games against Pittsburgh and both games against Baltimore. Another handoff for Mixon. Another stop. This time Minkah Fitzpatrick gets his nose into the football. And it's another timeout by Pittsburgh and a 3rd down and 8. And if you're the Bengals, are you tempted to throw a pass here? I don't think you would in this situation. I'd run the ball, take your points, and force that Steeler defense or offense to score quickly. Mixon, handoff, and TJ Watt makes the stop, and the Steelers got exactly what the doctor ordered. Tackled Joe Mixon 3 consecutive plays in the run game, and out comes Aldrich Rosas to make this a 6-point game with about 18 seconds remaining. Here's the kick. Rosas is good. So 16 seconds remain. Bengals up 27-21. The Steelers are going to need a miracle, folks. They are going to get the ball back, and more than likely they're going to have to figure out a way to get to around the 45-yard line midfield prior, and as well as getting out of bounds, and then to try to set up a Hail Mary opportunity. Rosas elects to kick it deep, and Singley is not going to even attempt to return that ball.
Oh, what a play!
Back of the end zone.
Fuck you,
for a
Germs.
touchback. 1st and 10, 25-yard line. So this is basically the game right here. If they don't get a big play on first down, then you can call it, because a lot's going to need to happen.
Yo, Germs just user picked it. Should have had a pick 6, but ran out of bounds at the 1-yard line. I hope to God he throws a pick 6.
Haskins to throw. Here comes pressure from Cincinnati. He's
no,
going
he did
deep,
it. Tried doing it the first
open.
time too.
So there goes 6 seconds of the game clock, and that's what you're fighting against if you're Pittsburgh.
Holding call. Fuck you, Germs.
So now you really have to get a big play. 10 seconds left in this ball game. The Bengals can smell it.
Damn it if I had one timeout.
Haskins going for it all to Claypool. It is caught! One-handed grab, but that's going to end the game as the Steelers don't have a timeout.
Hey, go fucking get it.
That's it!
Hey, great
The
fucking game,
Bengals have defeated the Pittsburgh
Fuck, I shouldn't
Steelers
have. That threw some dumbass pick.
27-21 off of the 2 interceptions by Haskins, that was the difference in that game. And you see, yet again, I mentioned that earlier, the Bengals phenomenal with keeping the ball in their grasp, not turning it over on offense and forcing turnovers defensively. That's a recipe for making a deep run in the playoffs. And these Bengals are for real, everybody. Anyone that had doubts going into this game, I think those are silenced now. As the Cincinnati Bengals improved to 5-0 in AFC North play. Joe Burrow, of course, still has the game ball. He's going to go throw it away to one lucky fan. Nice animation. I like that. That's pretty cool.
Haskins impressed me today. I'm not going to cap.
He made some great throws across the middle, man.
Steelers are going to fall to 6-3 on the season, but have nothing to be ashamed of, as Haskins really played his best game as a Pittsburgh Steeler today against a vaunted defense. And for the Bengals, you improved to 8-1. At this point, you really don't have many threats the rest of the way. You're playing a third or fourth place schedule. I believe you still have to play the Panthers later in the season, as well as...
Yes, move rookie!
Yeah.
Let's go! Germs fucked himself. That's what you get, Germs. Take your fucking points, bud.
Oh, they are actually, excuse me, the Bengals already beat the Falcons week 1. So, yeah, really, maybe one more team that could give the Bengals a threat to lose. So, Cincinnati has a real chance of running the table here and going 15-1. So that's going to do it for me, folks, here.